Hi guys, I'm Jess.
And I'm Jabba.
And, well, she was sleeping over at my house last night and she was like, I had this really weird dream.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of when I, dreamt about weird things when I was a kid, so we thought we'd make a video about us when we were kids.
Had an idea. So, when I was, young, I dreamt about that my family, me and friends and stuff, we were going through an alleyway, and there's, a man. I dropped my toy box, loads of elephants and, stuff in it, red toy box, and then, a man, was shutting a boot, and he was looking at me at the boot of a car, and I was just like, oh my god, what do I do? So then I was picking up the toys, and he came towards me, and he lit a match, and he threw it at me, and I woke up.
That's really scary. I had two dreams, they just repeated themselves, and I was really young. I must have been about 4 or 5. The first one was, if you've seen Lilo and Stitch, Stitch rolls up into a ball, and he rolls around everyone. It's crazy. He's just vroom, 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 like the Tasmanian Devil, this little comical character. So I had a dream that I would roll up into a ball and just roll down the stairs, and I'd just be flung all over the place down the stairs, and then I'd finally hit the floor, and I wouldn't be dead, and I'd just wake up and I'd actually be on the floor because I'd fallen out of my bed. And then the other dream I had was, have you seen Cosette in the Les Miserables posters? You know, the little girl.
Scary.
I used to be so scared of her when I was younger. Oh my god, because I had this dream that all my family were around, and it was Christmas time or something, and my grandparents were sleeping in the other room, and there's a big window there, and one night they left the window open, and she would come in and she stabbed my grandparents, and that really scared me.
Yeah.
I was so scared of her.
So now we're going to talk about what we wanted to be when we were growing up. So yeah, when I was growing up, I used to want to be a dancer so much because I used to go into the living room and choreograph my own dances, and yeah, I was just obsessed with dancing. Yeah. And
I had I changed my ideas a lot. I wanted to be an actress because I remember saying to my mum, I want to be like Meryl Streep.
She called her Meryl Streep.
I thought she was called Meryl Streep, and also when I was younger, I had this really weird. I had an Italian accent. Weird.
I know, no one.
I had an Italian accent when I was younger, and then that was when I was really young, and then I decided I want to be an author and write books. Wait, I'll find it. This was my favourite book when I was younger. I loved Jacqueline Wilson so much. I loved Tracy Beaker, and I also loved. I've got all my books here. Look.
And when she was younger, she went to Stagecoach, right? Yeah, she went to Stagecoach.
Yeah, that's when I wanted to be an actress.
And that's where I go now. How weird.
Yeah, and I also loved Clarice Beans. I was like, I want to write these kind of books when I'm older.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I got bored of that, and I decided that I wanted to be a journalist or a newsreader.
All right.
And now I don't know.
And I just remembered, I wanted to be. This is so weird. This is really gross and everything. Okay, but I wanted to be a midwife. I know it's just ew. I thought bring a baby into the world, also cute babies, but ew. So I was no. But I don't know why I wanted to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what?
So now we're going to talk about where we grew up.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit boring for me. I just grew up here in London, Londinium, all my life. True London kid. Woo.
Yeah. Even though you had an Italian accent.
I had an Italian accent.
Well, mine's a bit weird because I was born in London, and then when I was 4, I moved to Spain because my mom's from Spain. I'm from Italy. I went to Spain, and then when I lived there for 7 years, and when I was 11, I moved back, and I did year 7, year 8, and now I'm in year 9, and yeah. And my dad's from Essex. Her dad's from Essex.
My dad's from Essex. Yeah, it's really fun having foreign mums though. It's just
I know,
funny.
it's just so funny.
So mine's Italian, hers is Spanish, so we can sort of relate to their problems with English.
Yeah, I know. For example, my mum, she goes to my brother. She goes, well, he's called David. He goes, David, could you take off your hood? And ooh, my hair's a little freezy today. Frizzy. We need to.
My mum's got such a strong accent, and she makes the most stupid mistakes.
Do an impression.
I can't do an impression. I make my mum sound Chinese, and I do an impression of her.
No, say.
Jessica, I want you to take off your top, yeah? I want you to put it in the washing basket. See, I sound Chinese. I can't do it. I used to have that accent, like my mum. I used to have an Italian accent. Anyway, so she went to my friend. This is like a few months ago. I had a party the night before, and she was like, "So, last night you enjoyed yourself?" And she's like, you know, last night you had a party." And she goes, "No, no, no, my party wasn't last night. It was 3 months ago. I mean, you liked Jessica's party last night." And she was like, "Oh, yeah." And also, this is actually true. My mum was like pestering my dad about going away in the February holidays, and she was like, "You know, my friend is going away to the Isla of Wight. Why can't we go away?" And my dad's like, "What's the Isla of Wight?" "You know, the Isla of Wight? Wight? Isle of Wight, Franca." It was like so funny, and she does this really funny Marge Simpson impression. Oh, I might do a video on that later. It's really funny.
And she likes doing Shakespeare and acting. She was just like, to be or not to be. That was really funny. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed our video. Like, well, if you dislike, whatever. But, subscribe.
Share, whatever. Just
do whatever you want with our video, okay? Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, a bit long, but bye.